you guys get a lot of bands with your PTwall packages, and part of the reason being is that you can double and triple them, both in resistance and also in length, right? So when you do it with length, it allows for more travel, but those bands will feel a little bit lighter. So if you notice, I'm using a lot of blacks when I'm showing these examples here of, in this case, 4 bands, but it's 2 bands on each side of the straight bar. And this just allows me to be more dynamic and just more freedom to move with the bands. As I spoke of earlier, the bands are short on purpose, mostly just to save space. We sell to a lot of tight spaces. So if you can, mix in these movements if you have the space. I do this quite a bit because it just feels better to me to have a longer travel with the bands. And as you guys know, I really enjoy just moving around a lot with my exercises, right? So I can incorporate more muscle fibers. I'm really sort of anti doing all kinds of isolation. My goal personally is to stay as lean as possible, but also have a strong body that works as a unit. So my calf raises, for instance, look like this. Why sit on a machine and do calf raises when you can be on your feet and engaging your core, right? I know it's less isolating on the calves, but my calves are still getting much stronger. So make sure you mix in these moves. Now we have a high connection with our 4 bands and the straight bar. First thing I'm doing is an awesome ab crunch, which will also help with your hamstring flexibility. And then the next one here is just a lat pull down, all right? And what you want to do is get at 90 degrees and pull that bar straight down to your knees. Now this is mostly a stretch. It's an up and over, standing really tall and trying to bring it down, keep that core tight, of course. And now I've got a static lunge and a press. This is the easiest kind of press you can do because of the high connection. If this was connected down low, it'd be quite a bit tougher. Now I'm doing a lunge and then a little hold. This is harder than it looks. So I'm going to lunge out and then come back and try to hold. This is a lot of core actually, and it makes your lunges a little bit easier just being pulled back. Now I wanted to show you guys what 1 unit looks like. So sometimes I don't show enough 1 unit movements. And so here are some of the same moves basically with the 1 unit, except for now, of course, I'm just holding this pose, working on my balance. So, most things that I show with the 2 unit, you can do with 1 unit, especially when you have the 4 bands, gives you more space.